What's up? Um, what a day. So I hysterically, I'm saying that word right, have problems with pronouncing words and stuff. I'm slow. But for the first time in years, and I mean, it sucked what caused it, but somehow I just prayed and prayed and prayed and had a good ending. The last few weeks have been so hard, mentally, physically, financially, back surgery. One day I can't wake up, or I can't. Well, I'm sorry. One day I couldn't move. I had a high fever. I thought I had blood clots in my lungs and then in my legs. So far, no. But I have to take steroids and antibiotics that is a risk when after post op. So I have to go Monday and get that stuff, do lab work. And then the catheter was the worst pain I've ever felt in my life. Just going in, oh my gosh, dude. And they almost made me do it again. I would have stayed the extra night at the hospital, but I would have had the same nurse, so I was like, But that's finally gotten better. My body's still, it's hard to move. It's just all of it's hard. I've been walking more, thousands of steps a day. Probably should do more than that, at least longer walks. It's just, I don't know. This is my second back surgery. My first one was minor. It was nothing like this. Like, I have to use a walker. Like, I can walk without a walker a little bit, but it's not. It's too much strain on my back, and I have to use my back brace just to sit up and stuff. But anyways, mental health. I'm 72 days sober, I think, which is great. I can't believe I stayed sober during this whole process. Um, but I also feel like that's like a sign, like this is my time, to break free from my past. Not, to forget the past. No, I'm gonna learn from it. I did have great memories during that time. I was crying and like the depression thoughts came in. I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. I came so far just for nothing. Like all these setbacks, but that's life. I mean, sometimes it happens more to others, you know, more to you than others, or vice versa, whatever. I don't know how to say it, but I don't believe in luck necessarily, but I didn't come this far for nothing, but that's how I felt a couple hours ago. But it was good to have that cry and just kind of reflect and sit in it. And then as I'm like laying here, it's hard to get up, pill time, so I'd get water, take my pill, and it sucks to get less pain pills the longer you go, but like my pain's getting worse, or it feels like it. Like, still don't know really what happened earlier in the week when I couldn't move. I don't know if it's because of fever or what, but Ohio weather, but smoky and hot. Thanks, Canada. But for real, I'm, I've just been praying a lot more and just really put my faith in this. And I did learn today, you, it is hard to trust people, and I kind of got screwed over, but it led to something else. But I have to just only trust me in this. Of course, I trust, God and my mom and stuff, but like that, I control certain outcomes. I have to put in the work. I have to make certain decisions. So I need to be better at that. I got my heart broken today. It wasn't a love thing or anything like that. Just, man, sucked. But it's life. Things could always be worse. I'm gonna end my night doing this and just reflecting and I'm so fortunate and blessed that I made it to this age, made it this far, that my surgery did go well. It's gonna be a long road. Yeah, this is a lot tougher than I thought, but I'm proud mentally that I started making changes before my surgery and stuff. It wasn't even a plan. It just kind of had one of those moments where I was like, and before I even knew I was getting surgery, I was like, I don't want this life anymore. Like, I have so much passion and love inside me, but like I'm so scared of it. Especially passion, that really gets me down because like I'll put all my stuff in to something, and then all the recognition or all the stuff goes to other people or other things. It's like, dude. But that's, politics. But that's work life, stuff like that. Then I was thinking as I'm laying here, it's like, what'd be different if you didn't have back surgery? You'd still be laying here doing nothing. Doesn't matter if it's summer or winter. That's why I want to make changes. I miss watching the sunrise or sunset. I work night, so like sometimes I see both. But going on walks, at the park and stuff, and just simple stuff like that, Because like now I can't even walk to the fridge without my walker. I know I waste a lot of time doing nothing and doing stupid things. Don't even remember half of it. I do feel blessed and grateful, even after the last few hours. It was nice to have that cry. Like I've cried a lot my whole life, but not like hysterically like that. Not very often. It's like a death, like one of those cries, where you just can't believe it. Yeah. I'm just trying to stay patient. I feel like I do have a future to look forward to, which is insane. And when you think about like a vacation or something like that, I don't really think of anything. It's like it always involved drinking or something, like going to Hawaii, but like sitting on the beach with a tropical drink. You can still do that without alcohol, but like, and like I think I like being alone, maybe a little too much, but then every time I'm out in public and I'm so outgoing and stuff, people's like, there's no way you have anxiety or social anxiety or not a people person. I'm like, it's how I get over my anxiety. Like I'm over the top, kind of. Not as much as I used to be, but like when I worked at Speedway, it was cool. 5 minutes or less. And literally, I've noticed that in any environment. I like talking to people 5 minutes or less, and then, yeah. One day at a time. I don't know, I just wanted to share this. I was in my darkest moment where I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. It's so painful. All these setbacks, every time I try to get ahead, it's like I take 3 steps back no matter what I do. And then just prayed and thought about life, and I was like, oh, no one helps whoever. People do help me. I do have friends help me get to work and back and text and check up on me. I have a great roommate, I have a great mom. And I'm finally like finding myself again. Like I just got lost. I think I know who I am, like personality wise, just hobbies and stuff and what brings me joy. I don't know. But I'm excited to figure that out. So yeah, I just wanted to share that. Like we're always gonna have dark times, dark moments. Just don't act on them. Just don't ruminate too much, but just, sit in it. I kind of embrace it, like, I don't like this feeling, but things are always going to happen in life. That's life. I just cried it out, and then, negative started going positive, and up, 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 up. And I thank God for that. I thank you guys for watching this, supporting me. I appreciate it. Every notification makes me smile. Yeah, so I love you guys. Hope you have a good, safe weekend. Stay cool. Good night.